Hey, what's up guys? It's Dr. Price with Action Potential Mentoring. I'm currently in vascular surgery and I'm here to help you prepare for the USMLE and become the best version of yourself. So what we're going to do today is we're going to jump into a little bit of content, and what I want you to do is drop me a comment down below if you feel this is helpful, and we're going to help take off your performance and you're going to be at a whole nother level a week from now. So this is the most classic. You're going to see this the most times with maybe middle-aged females that are on their period and then they start bleeding, and that chronic bleeding is what causes the iron deficiency. Okay, so that's one of the most common causes of iron deficiency. So I'll say look for menses in the question. All right, next thing you can look for is malabsorption. All right, so if you can't absorb the iron, so what if you have like an intestinal brush border disease, so like celiac disease. Okay, so I'm just going to give that as an example. It's by no means the only one, but think about celiac disease. You're not able to absorb from your small intestines. So where does iron get absorbed at is my next question. Is it your duodenum, your jejunum, or your ileum? And the answer here is your duodenum. All right, so iron is here, folate is in your jejunum, and then in your ileum you have B12 and then bile acids. So those are the major things that are absorbed at each part of your duodenum, jejunum, and ileum of your small intestines. All right, so iron in the duodenum, folate in the jejunum, and then B12 and bile acids in the ileum. All right, and so the mnemonic, and this one's from first aid, so I can't take credit for it, but they say iron, fist, bro. All right, so iron for obviously iron, fist, the F for folate, and then bro, the B stands for B12, but I also add in bile acids as well because that's where you reabsorb them. Okay, so like we said, with celiac disease, if you damage this duodenum absorption, you get iron deficiency anemia. What about if you have Crohn's disease? Where does Crohn's target most often? Well, Crohn's is going to target your ileum. So what kind of anemia would you think you would get from Crohn's disease? Well, you'd get B12 deficiency anemia. Okay, so, and we'll talk about that in a minute. That's actually a type of a macrocytic anemia over here. So malabsorption doesn't always cause microcytic anemia, because if it's something like Crohn's where you can't absorb from the ileum, you can get a macrocytic anemia from B12 deficiency. One of the ways that you can get heavy menses is going to be from somebody that has fibroids. All right, so look for a history of uterine fibroids, because the fibroids are going to cause heavier cycles. And with that being said, they might not use the word fibroid. They might say leiomyoma. All right, so that's the other word for a fibroid is leiomyoma. So it's kind of spelled like this, leiomyoma. Thank you guys so much for joining today. If you found that was helpful, find me on Instagram at Action Potential Mentoring and shoot me a DM saying what your favorite part of today's lesson was. If you have any questions or you'd like some personalized one-on-one assistance with preparing for the USMLE, learning what it takes to become a stellar applicant and matching into your dream specialty, DM me the words VIP Mastermind. Again, that's VIP Mastermind. Talk to you soon.